So here's my theory. My theory is simple. I believe that the entire time, the creators of WandaVision have hinted that Mephisto might be the villain, Agnes might be the villain, Dottie might be the villain, but actually, I believe that all of that was to subvert our expectations because I believe that there is no villain in WandaVision. I believe that even Award had a stupid plan that he tried to hide, like, turning Vision into a weapon, and that the real threat of this show is the Hex itself. I believe that in a moment of grief, Wanda tapped into her magical powers and created an X, meaning an enchantment as a witch, and that enchantment grew and grew in power, trying to please her mistress, and basically is trying to fulfill, no matter what, her wish. Meaning that if she feels like she's missing Pietro, it's gonna tap into other realities to bring Pietro into this reality. So that means that the real threat of the show is the fact that the X is becoming more and more powerful with each episode. Which in this episode for me was just a fact that it's not gonna be something that Wanda will be able to turn off. I think the Hex is tapping into the CMBR, the cosmic radiation that they talked about in previous episodes, and that the Hex is basically endangering everybody and everything as we know it in the MCU. And that it is becoming a little bit sentient in the fact that it basically moves and adapts to please her. And I don't believe that she will be able to turn it off as easily as, not as easily as she made it, because she has no idea how she made it yet, but she won't be able to turn it off as easily as she created it. So my theory is very simple actually. It's the fact that she created something that is out of her own control, and Doctor Strange will come and fix it, and Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness will be her and Doctor Strange trying to fix the Hex anomaly, and at the same time somebody else, maybe Mephisto, or maybe a space villain, will try to use the Hex as a weapon. So that was my theory. It's very short, it's very simple, that's it. Nothing more. I think that all of this, all that I said before was just a subversion. I don't believe that there's any real bad guy. Maybe Hayward has a much bigger plan, but I don't believe he's the bad guy. I don't believe he's behind all of this. I believe that he was trying to use Vision so that what happened 5 years ago never happens again. That's it.
Underneath, people got better jobs, better haircuts for sure.
You don't think it's wrong?
It's all right.
You're one of the Avengers. You're Vision. Are you here to help us?
With us. We take her out, this whole nightmare ends.
We don't know that.
Constantly advocating on behalf of superpowered individuals. Yes, I know your history with Carol Danvers. All you people who left still have the luxury of optimism. You have no idea what it was like.
So, now, my expectations. So what do I expect from now on? The kids now know that Vision is dead because of what Pietro said. They know it. So they're gonna doubt their own reality and be resentful of their mothers. That's my prediction. Another one. The X is more powerful than ever. We saw it at the end of the episode. And it's gonna grow bigger and bigger, and even Wanda won't be able to stop it. And we'll see that in the next episode. And I believe that the X is gonna endanger the entire world. The entire reality, to be honest. Another thing, Vision knows that he is an Avenger now, and I believe next episode he will remember everything and he will confront Wanda, and maybe she's the one who's gonna tell him who he was before. Another prediction, Pietro is breaking the spell much faster than everybody else and will be fighting Wanda and will re-become Peter much faster than anybody else. Final prediction that I truly believe is gonna happen. Somebody in the MCU is gonna exploit the X anomaly, the Maximoff anomaly, and it's gonna be the bad guy of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So that's it. That's my review, my theory, my breakdown. Thank you for listening. See you next week. Subscribe, comment. Thanks everybody. Take care.